Have you ever walked into a shelter and seen a dog sitting in the corner, eyes low, avoiding everyone? It's not just shyness, it's fear. Trainers see it all the time, and it breaks their hearts. In this video, you'll discover 7 silent behaviors that reveal a shelter dog's trauma. And if you stay till the end, you'll learn one tiny sign that could help a dog feel safe again. One common sign is when a dog avoids eye contact or hides. It might seem like they're just being quiet, but trainers know it's fear. Dogs use eye contact to build trust. A confident dog looks at you softly, but a hurt dog looks away. They flinch, they shrink back. They're not trying to be difficult. They've just learned not to trust. And that's what makes it so heartbreaking, because they don't want to hide, they just don't feel safe yet. Here's the second behavior, and it's one that often goes unnoticed. Sometimes a dog just stands there, completely still, eyes wide, ears flicking, watching everything like they're waiting for something to go wrong. They're not relaxed, they're not calm, they're on edge every second. Trainers call it hypervigilance. It happens when a dog's lived through too much fear for too long. They don't sleep deeply, they don't let their guard down, because in their world, danger was always around the corner. But every now and then you see that one deep breath, that slow blink, that tiny shift in their body. It means, just for a second, they felt safe. And that one moment, it means the world. Now let's move to the third behavior, destructive chewing or digging. You might see a dog tearing up their bed or chewing the kennel bars. Some even dig until their paws are raw. It looks wild, maybe even like bad behavior, but trainers see distress. Shelter dogs don't destroy things because they're mean. They're overwhelmed. Chewing, digging, tearing, these are how dogs cope when their emotions are too big to hold inside. Just like people fidget or pace, dogs act out when they're anxious or afraid. Many were tied up, isolated, or neglected, so even a small kennel feels like a cage. They chew to escape, they dig for comfort, or for a sense of home. Trainers don't see destruction, they see pain. Every rip and scratch is a message. I don't belong here, please help me. The fourth heartbreaking behavior trainers often see is resource guarding. You reach near a dog's food bowl and suddenly they growl. Maybe they freeze, show their teeth, or even snap. To someone who doesn't understand, it looks aggressive, but trainers know it's fear, not anger. Resource guarding is when a dog protects something they believe could be taken away. Food, toys, even a blanket. Sometimes it's a person. It happens when a dog has lived without for too long. Maybe they had to fight for scraps. Maybe no one ever gave them enough. So now they hold on tight. This kind of behavior isn't about being mean. It's about survival. The dog isn't trying to hurt anyone. They're just afraid of losing what little they have. To them, every meal might be their last. Every toy might be taken. Every moment of kindness might disappear. Trainers see this and feel a deep ache because they know this dog isn't bad. They're scared. They've lived in a world where nothing was certain, so they guard what matters most. With time and patience, this can heal. But in the moment, it's hard to watch, because behind that growl is a heart that's been let down too many times, and all it wants is to feel safe. Now let's talk about the fifth behavior, depression or lethargy. Some shelter dogs don't bark, don't jump, don't even look up. They just lie there, quiet, still, and distant. To trainers, that silence speaks volumes. It means the dog has given up. Their spark is gone. No tail wags, no interest in food or toys. It's like the light inside them has faded. And for those who care, it's one of the hardest things to witness. Dogs can grieve deeply, just like people. Losing a family, a home, or even the feeling of safety can break them. Trainers try everything. Gentle words, soft touches, favorite treats, but some dogs just stare through the bars, lost in memories of what once was. This kind of sadness doesn't come from disobedience. It comes from a broken heart. And until healing begins, all anyone can do is keep showing up and hoping the dog starts to believe in love again. The sixth behavior that truly breaks a trainer's heart is overexcitement or jumping. At first glance, it seems like joy. A dog jumps up and down the moment someone walks by. They wag their tail wildly, they bark with energy, spin in circles, or press against the kennel door like they can't wait to be touched. It looks happy, but often it's not. Trainers know that this kind of behavior can be a sign of desperation. These dogs aren't just excited, they're pleading. They've been waiting for someone to notice them, waiting for a moment of connection in a place where days feel long and lonely. Some of these dogs haven't had human contact in weeks, or they've only known rough hands and harsh voices. So when they finally see a kind face, they can't hold back. They don't know how to stay calm because calm has never been safe. Their energy is big, chaotic, and loud, not because they're bad, but because they've learned that being quiet means being forgotten. Trainers see this and feel torn because they want to reward the dog's hope, but they also know this behavior can scare potential adopters, so they gently begin the work of teaching peace while never, ever punishing the joy. Because even when that joy comes from fear, it still means the dog hasn't given up yet. And that little spark, it's everything. And now we come to the seventh behavior, withdrawal or hiding. This is the one that hurts the most. Some dogs don't bark. They don't cry. They don't move at all. They curl up in the far back corner of their kennel, eyes lowered, body shaking. Sometimes they even turn their face to the wall, as if they're trying to disappear. Trainers call this shutdown. It means the dog has stopped trying, stopped hoping. They've been through so much pain, fear, and confusion that now their safest choice is to stay invisible. These dogs often don't eat. They don't respond to toys or voices. They might not even lift their head when someone opens the gate. And for the people who care for them, this is heartbreaking, because they know what this silence means. It means the dog has felt abandoned. It means the dog has learned that the world is too scary. It means the dog has been hurt so deeply that even love feels like a threat. This behavior is a sign of deep trauma. It's not stubbornness. It's not disobedience. It's fear that has grown roots. Trainers try everything: time, space, kindness. They sit quietly by the kennel. They speak softly. They wait and hope for the day the dog looks up again. Because that one small moment, a glance, a tail twitch, a step forward, is the start of something beautiful. It means the dog is still in there, waiting to come back to life. These 7 behaviors might seem small to the outside world, but to trainers, they speak volumes. Each one tells a story of pain, survival, and hope. Shelter dogs don't misbehave because they're bad. They act this way because they've been hurt, confused, or forgotten. And every action is a quiet message. Please see me. Please understand me. Please help me heal. Some bark too much. Some don't move at all. Some guard their food like it's all they have. Others jump wildly, terrified of being ignored again. But no matter how they act, they all want the same thing: to feel safe. Trainers and shelter workers show up every day with open hearts. They clean wounds, wipe tears, and whisper love to dogs who don't yet believe in it. It's hard, it's emotional, but it matters. Because when someone sees the dog, not just the behavior, but the soul behind it, everything starts to change. That's when healing begins. That's when trust returns. That's when tails truly wag. If this touched your heart, share it. You never know who needs to hear it. And if you want to help, foster, adopt, volunteer, or simply spread the word, every dog has a story. But with your help, that story can end in love, not loneliness. So, if you believe in second chances, hit like, subscribe for more stories, and be part of something that matters. Let's help the ones who can't speak by listening to what they're trying to say.